वो कल तक एक्चुअली फिल्म पर काम कर रहा था, मिक्सिंग कर रहा था, and we always wanted to have this shared experience, spend these next 3 days together, feel every emotion, जो emotion आप feel करते हो. Of course, we have experiences of many more movies, but this movie now, the three of us, and especially him, जो feeling इसके अंदर है, मैं वो आपको explain भी नहीं कर सकता. Yes, 4 of us. So yeah, I mean, it's a very exciting time. We cannot take these figures and all seriously क्योंकि जब तक audience film नहीं देखती तो वो game खुलता नहीं है. This film is made for the audience, and I think Friday को really पता चलेगा कि हम कहाँ हैं, कितने पानी के अंदर हैं. But the feeling is of course positive, जैसे आयान ने कहा था. We have come like Shahrukh Khan from दिलवाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे. It's like come watch our movie. बस वही करने आए.
Come fall in love with all of us.
Ayan, Ranveer, Alia, firstly welcome back to Delhi, all of you. और this is very unfair, as we were saying. आपने हमें teaser दिखा दिया है, you've satiated our appetite, but you're not showing us the whole thing. I think हमें wait करना पड़ेगा, 48 घंटे और रह गए हैं. But any film and every film, you know, impacts audiences and leaves an impact, which we'll get to know, of course, Friday onwards. But आप लोगों के लिए, through the journey of this film, how did Brahmastra, shooting it, learning about, you know, what the film is showing, how did that impact your lives personally?
Listen, for me, I can't even say it. Like it has been a transformative experience for me. It's changed me as a human being, as a filmmaker, not only in one way. I can't say in one way. It's taught me so much, this film, resilience, patience, to really create something really, really, you know, ambitious, big, what it really takes. So it's fully transforming. I would also like to say that, you know, in terms of my value system, मेरे में ये feeling थी that when I started कि यार इतनी बड़ी film बना रहे हैं, it has to be very based out of like Indian spirituality, ancient India. But I must tell you that revisiting those roots of making the film has changed me a lot as a person. And I feel far more connected with my own roots, with Indian culture. I'm also surprised by myself by the time I've, you know, reached the end of this film. So it's transformed me a lot. It's made me very rooted. I would say again, spirituality and technology. It's rooted me a lot as a person, and it's also taught me like what it takes to build something truly, truly. When you aim for something, you know, truly extraordinary, what it takes to build that.
Hi, Alia.
You want to answer, Alia?
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it's like also been such a long journey, and there have been so many changes around the way. We actually constantly joke about it also. There's so much happened in this much time. But the one thing that has been persistent is hard work, dedication, belief in yourself. And there are good days, there are bad days. But one of the things that I think I've learned, and more so from the never-ending sort of dedication of seeing Ayan and the team, and of course we are, as he said, assistants, is that is that you have to many a time just keep your head in the game, sacrifice a lot of social moments and entertainment, because you have to focus. You have to focus, and not like it's a marathon sprint. Like it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you need to keep your energy up and you need to keep going. And for that, you need focus. And one of the things that Ayan I saw deeply rely on for focus was meditation. He used to continuously, since the past 3 years, 6 years, he's not missed a day of meditation. So that power of focus and dedication has been one of my biggest learnings, and it's something that I hope to take ahead in my life and my journey.
Yeah, hi. Hi guys. Hi Ranveer, hi Alia, hi Ayan. I'm Ravi from PTI. So firstly, my question to you, Alia and Ranveer. You have spent 10 years on this film. So how have you guys changed as an artist? What kind of headspace are you guys in right now? And this is a film that you signed before the pandemic. Ranveer, especially you, going forward, what is your headspace going to be? What kind of movies are you planning to do? And there's a second question that I want to ask.
Let's answer this then. So yeah, it's been so long. To be honest, ये film इतने सालों से चल रही है. I remember when my father was alive, all my friends, मैं झूठ बोलता था कि मैं अभी तक ब्रह्मास्त्र की शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ. I used to hide it. I used to say कि मैं और फिल्म की शूटिंग कर रहा हूँ, because nobody really understood what it takes to make a film like this, because nobody has really done this. You know, especially in the people that we know. going forward, you can't tell. We are just artists. The kind of opportunities that come to you, you have to choose from that. But having said that, what I'm going to go back to what I said first, that it's really been an honor and privilege to be part of this movie, and more so to really interact with a filmmaker like Ayan, because he's really instrumental in my growth as an actor, at least. I have known Ayan since 2008. 2008 is when he narrated Wake Up Sid to me. I didn't know him before that. He's someone who just came and narrated his entire story. He was sitting on the floor and he was narrating the film for me. He said, I'll take 1 hour. He took 5 hours to narrate that film. And I really felt an energy from a young filmmaker, like, wow, this guy really has a story to tell. Like, he's passionate about every word. He's passionate about his characters. And I could feel that energy. And I think art is about energies. You have to feel energies within other people, other human beings, and then you have to put out. See, we are in a medium of entertainment. We sometimes take ourselves too seriously. हम फिल्में बनाते हैं for an audience. That is it. We have to take ourselves seriously, because if we don't take ourselves seriously, we won't do a good job. But eventually, audience के मनोरंजन के लिए बनाते हैं. You guys have to be entertained, and that is pretty much it. We can't take ourselves that seriously also. So going forward, I think you, as actors, you just organically, whatever comes to you, opportunities you pick from there. ऐसे नहीं कि ब्रह्मास्त्र के बाद मैं सोचूंगा मैं ऐसी टाइप की फिल्म करूंगा. ऐसा मौका मेरे को मिलेगा नहीं, मुझे पता है. So I hope that going forward I get other opportunities to showcase other different characters that I can portray.
Hi Ranveer. Hi. Am I audible?
एक मिनट, रवि जी का एक और क्वेश्चन है.
Yeah.
You want to add something to that?
Firstly, you were saying that you are in a
Firstly and secondly.
Secondly, you were saying that you were in a positive headspace right now, and my prayers with you that you keep carry this positive headspace going forward as well. But the question is that it's a recent trend that we see that around every Hindi movie there's this negative air that is created. Do you think that Hindi films in particular are being unfairly treated in recent times, and why do you think that is happening?
Sir, I'll give my own example because I will not speak about other films. I had a film release a few days, probably a month and a half back, few weeks back, called Shamshera. I didn't feel any negativity. If the film didn't run at the box office, it's probably because the audience didn't like the film. Eventually, it is about the content. अगर आप अच्छी film दो, अच्छा content दो, if people feel entertained, of course, who doesn't want to go to the movies, to the cinema, experience a different emotion, get moved by characters, feel an emotion, get entertained, have a great laugh, cry, feel something. We all want to feel that. So it is only for that. अगर film नहीं चलती, it's not because of any other reason. It has not worked because the content is not good. And that's simply that's the true answer to that.
Hi Ranveer. Hi
Last two
Ayan.
questions, please. Last two questions.
Can I please now continue?
Your name is?
Saloni. Hi,
Saloni.
my name is Saloni. I'm from News9 and I'm meeting you again. I met you during the RRR promotion. So anyway, my question to you is to Ranveer and Alia first of all, and then I have a question for you as well, Ayan. So Ranveer and Alia, what's the one thing? You guys have been doing various movies and stuffs, everything. So what's the one thing, Alia, you have learned from Isha, which you will imply in your real life as well? And for you as well, Ranveer, what's the one thing from Shiva's character that you will imply in your real life as well? And after your reply,
Same question for me?
No. I have another question.
Alia. Isha.
I think जो आपने देखा भी, if you got a sense from it, I think one of my biggest takeaways of Isha's character is that she's like adventurous, almost like childlike adventure, wonder quality that she has within her. She looks at life from a very adventurous, sort of wondrous lens, which is always a beautiful lens to sort of go by, and her want to help and do good, and be a part of something good and try and contribute. That's something that, again, I picked up from her character trait and something that I cherish and celebrate.
Hanji, so I play the character of Shiva. He's an ordinary man born with an extraordinary power of fire. Now, this is a character, of course, that we don't usually meet in our daily lives. ऐसे लोग मिलते नहीं हैं life में. But I think one thing which I really take from him is that he believes that जिंदगी में जितना भी अंधेरा हो, हमेशा light को ढूंढते रहो. Find positivity in everything and anything, and you will be a happy person. You will spread happiness. Be kind. He's a very kind soul. And I think second thing was a great learning from me is to understand, even though I play an ordinary man in a contemporary world and his name is Shiva, to really understand the meaning of Lord Shiva, the different philosophies of Lord Shiva. My family has been a big Lord Shiva bhakt. If you see in RK films, you see my great grandfather Prithvi Raj Kapoor doing a puja, for Lord Shiva. So I've always grown up with those ideologies. But I think working on a film like Brahmastra and the learnings that Ayan has got and what he has taught me, I think I've really come closer to Lord Shiva, and I think that's something that I will really cherish.
Okay, thank you, Ranveer.
Hi, Ranveer.
Last इसका Ayan के लिए भी था.
So Ayan, I wanted to know, a lot of actors these days are sort of blaming it. I was watching this interview yesterday, so people are not blaming it.
Which
It's the
interview?
bad. No, I was not yours, of course not yours. So I'll
नहीं
say,
आपने बोला तो आप बोलो ना कौन सा
नहीं,
interview?
I was watching Shahid Kapoor ka something. So he was saying कि maybe sometimes what happens कि कभी-कभी film बहुत अच्छी होती है, but the climate, the era जहाँ पे हम वो film sometimes release करते हैं ना, वो अच्छा नहीं होता, जिस वजह से film sometimes suffers, right? So do you think जिस climate में अभी you are releasing this film, it's right?
Which climate?
Like whatever do you
Summer.
want? No, not
Autumn.
that, not that.
Winter.
The era, the environment
Era
we have.
2022.
The era, the environment we have right now, like, do you
There's
think
no such thing.
people are
It's a
saying
beautiful
that-
environment to release a film in any environment. Right now, we need to be healthy, happy, safe, secure. All those things we should all feel grateful for just life in general. So ऐसे कुछ मत बोलो, आप मत spread करो. ये negative कुछ नहीं है environment. सब positive है, सब अच्छा है. And that's it. We are so happy theaters are functioning. Pandemic is not over, but like whatever, the theaters are back, films are back in theaters. We are very grateful that we get to do a job and put a film out there for the audience to watch. So there's no such thing. Climate यही है कि अभी सितंबर शुरू हो गया, अभी महीने अक्टूबर शुरू होने वाला है. That's about it.
Hi, Ranveer, Alia, and Ayan. First of all, hi, this is Neha from Times, and I want to say, अपने दिल्ली वालों की भाषा में vibe आ गई ट्रेलर देख के ना, मजे आ गए. And my question to all three of you is कि you have shown so many energies and so many astras over there. So what is that one natural energy or astra that you feel resonates with your own personas?
I already said it. It's
I'll start. जो अस्त्र actually क्योंकि ये जो अस्त्रवस आप देख रहे हो, this is the beginning. Brahmastra is just the beginning. Ayan has a lot of tricks up his sleeves. What is going to come in the future? But I really loved one astra, which is not in this film, and that is Mr. India का जो अस्त्र था, where he gets invisible. क्योंकि I'm an introvert and I like to be invisible, so I like that astra, and I hope that Ayan takes that astra also, the invisibility astra, in one of his films.
I want to take the love astra because love is the greatest thing in the world.
sir. This side. No, it's okay. Go on. No, I thought you were asking which astra you feel we all resonate with personally. That was your question. Huh? I'll tell you something I feel about three of us. So star signs के बारे में आप कुछ जानते हो, you know all the star signs. So I'm a Leo, Alia is Pisces, and Ranveer is Libra. And I always think that therefore ये सब जो star signs है ना, there is an element attached with them. So Ranveer is air, I'm fire, and Alia is water. And I really think this is very true of all three of us.
It's true actually. So through the film, when delays were happening and stuff, I was like, guys, I need earth. Some earth. The earth element. Remember we said, we need grounding. So yeah, that's true.
सबसे अच्छा आपका अस्त कौन सा फेवरेट है? चलो लाइट करते हैं थोड़ा माहौल को. मैं अभी आपका सॉन्ग सुनते आई हूँ केसरिया, and it's very trending on social media. Being a verified influencer, मैं भी 2-3 बार रील करके आपके लिए मतलब रील बना रहा हूँ. तो आप बताओ आपका कौन सा फेवरेट सॉन्ग है?
हैदराबाद में सुनाया
Should
था.
we end with that? With Alia singing? We all
We
love
can
it
end
when
with
Alia
that
sings
for
Kesariya.
you. आप भी रील्स बना रहे हो तो मेरे को भी आपकी रील में इंक्लूड करना प्लीज.
Sure.
Reel is the most trending thing right now, so you're asked fun to be free.
आपका कौन सा फेवरेट सॉन्ग है?
केसरिया जो मैं अभी आपके लिए गाने वाली हूँ. आपका नाम?
My God, शालिनी भाटी.
शालिनी भाटिया जी के लिए मैं अभी गाने वाली हूँ. लास्ट टाइम मैंने किसी के लिए बर्थडे गाया था, अभी आज मैं आपके लिए सीमा के लिए. हाँ. ओह हैप्पी बर्थडे. इट वाज रब्बा ने तुझको बनाने में कर दी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां, काजल की सियाही से लिखी है तूने जाने कितनों की लव स्टोरियां, केसरिया तेरा इश्क है पिया, रंग जाऊं जो मैं हाथ लगाऊं, दिन बीते सारे तेरी फिक्र में, रहने सारी तेरी खैर मनाऊं.
अच्छा
आगे मत जाओ प्लीज, आगे मत जाओ, आगे मत जाओ. बैठ जाओ यार. वहीं नहीं गई. सिट डाउन मैन. ए सिट डाउन. हिमांशु बैठो यार, तुम लोग खड़े हो जा रहे हो. अरे सब पीछे सिट डाउन. पीछे हो जाओ यार. गाइस सिट डाउन. ये मैनर चैट्स है भाई. नीचे बैठ जाओ यार. तो तरीका है तुम लोग का. पहले पीछे बैठ जाओ. पहले पीछे तरीका है. सब पीछे आगे जाके खड़े हो गए. बदतमीज यार. हाउ दीज गाइस आर बिहेविंग. आई एम मिसबिहेविंग. आगे बैठे हैं, उसके बाद खड़े हो जा रहे हैं. साइड ऑफ वेट है. आगे मत जाओ, आगे मत जाओ. उसको पूछ रहे हैं रोमा. रोमा